What's up, guys? Ace from Ace Card Games here, and today we're gonna do a little video. It's more like one of those update videos I do sometimes. I got a couple topics I want to touch on while the video is playing in the background, and yeah, let's just get into it. It'll be easier this way. First off, I want to apologize for the absence I've had. I realized I haven't put up a video in 2 months, and yeah, I have thought about it for every day that it's been going on, and I had a video that I wanted to put up like over the course of these last few months, and I've had issues like one day I had the video completely done and I started rendering it, and my computer decided halfway through rendering it that it was going to shut down for an update, and I was like, oh, you bugger. And, well, wasn't too happy about that. So unhappy was I that I just decided, you know what, I'm not even going to work on it. It sucks because I haven't had a video posted in over a month at this time, and I was like, I just don't care right now. I'm fed up with trying to get this to work. On the flip side, that video is done now, and it will be posted in a few days here, probably tomorrow. I don't know exactly. Another topic I want to talk about is the future for my channel. As of recently, some of you might know that I work over the road with my real world job. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to be able to be home more often, so I'll be able to work on more videos, which I'm kind of excited about at the same time as I'm kind of discouraged about not being able to work on more videos. But the job was a really good source of income, and it just wasn't working for me. Being gone all the time and then coming back and not having enough time to do anything was kind of a pain in the butt to me. And it really sucks because I wanted to have time to work on funny videos and maybe work on a few serious ones. And I've got all these projects in my head that I wanted to work on. I just don't have time to do. Like, I haven't finished Retro Sunday for Sonic 2 yet. I have one more video to finish, and I just never got around to it, and I apologize for that because it sucks, because it was a big deal to me to start that particular series. While I was on the road, I was going to start doing one video a week, and I was like, man, that kind of sucks because I really wanted to work on way more than that. I just can't justify putting up a video, more than one video a week. And I was like, there were some videos that I was like, I have to put up at least this video. So the way it was looking in my head was I was at least going to be forcing myself to do more than 2 videos a week. Which is fine if you're a bigger YouTuber and you can do like 2 or 3 videos, but obviously, as we've discussed, I don't have time. Well, I didn't have time. But now I have a little bit more time to work on stuff, so I can guarantee I will have a minimum of a video a week, but I'm gunning for a minimum of 2. So that being said, though, that's basically where I'm setting the bar from my channel right off the get-go. I'm going to do at least, gunning for 2, but worst comes to worst, there will always be at least 1 video. I'm probably going to try to go from higher video counts, but I'm trying to set the bar low. I mean, at least if we start getting more subscribers and whatnot to the channel, then I'll probably work on adjusting the video release schedule and all that stuff. But anyway, this kind of starts the leading into the another topic that I had. I've officially opened a Patreon page. Now, before you get crazy on me and be like, oh, now he's gonna start begging for money, which, yeah, in a way I am. But at least if I do it this way, the money I make from that I can throw right back into buying not more games, equipment, software that I need, and I can actually start really investing more and more into my channel, which is something I wanted to do for a while, but I can't justify it with my regular world paycheck as much, especially now, because I'm not making as big of one, which, like I said, sucks, but whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to push the Patreon thing. I'm going to leave a link on my videos and whatnot, probably in the description and whatnot. Maybe make a little title thing and noting about it, but I'm not going to openly advertise about it, like saying it in my videos, like, make sure to join my Patreon or something like that. At least I'm not going to do anything like that yet, because we don't have the numbers to justify that yet. But one day, hopefully, we will. Also, I've always been kind of against doing that, and if people actually do join it, I will make exclusive stuff for them. I have a few ideas on things I'd release on there. Nothing too crazy yet, but I guess, once again, if it gets bigger, then I can actually do a couple other things. Like, something I wanted to do was like game giveaways and stuff like that, but I can't justify it on my personal income that I need to pay bills with and whatnot. But anyway, anybody who's of a certain age probably can understand that. Moving right along, let's talk about videos. I've got Kilo and Grim, and we're gonna start working on the Destiny videos again. We're gonna finish the playthrough, like the story missions, I guess you can say. Maybe we'll throw in a couple other things in there, but we want to finish that before Destiny 2 comes out, which is nice. I have a bunch of WoW videos that I still have to finish working on with Helsing Girl, and Kilo might end up jumping in on that with me too. I don't know, I haven't really talked about it lately with him, but I'm sure if he does, it'll still add a little more interesting things to it. Castlevania, that series I started, I think, like a year ago or something like that. Well, I want to go back and finish where I left off, because I actually have fun with that game. It's just I kept having problems with the control on my 360, because that's what I had it on. And it's funny because now, since I've played it, I've got it on other things. Like, I've got it on the PlayStation and whatnot now. At least on the PlayStation TV and Vita, or whatever you want to call it. All those things. But anyway, I'm going to go back. I want to finish it. Mostly, it didn't get very many views, but it was a game that I had fun with, because it was just a game that I really enjoy. It's one of my top 5. Couple more games. Retro Sunday. I've got some more projects I want to work on with that. Since I'm not so necessarily worried about the copyright thing, like certain videos I'm probably going to make no ads on, even though it doesn't really matter, especially with all the YouTube stuff going on. I want to actually do a couple of the Mario games and whatnot, and I'm not worried about the ad revenue, because obviously not a big channel, so not a big deal, right? So on those games, I'll probably just not have ads, so I can actually play the games and enjoy them. I do have a project on Destiny I want to work on, which will be good. Now I'll have more time to do that. There's a couple like RPGs I've been wanting to do. Like, I was supposed to have this RPG Tuesday thing, Thursday, and I had it all set up, and I wanted to work on it, and I just never got around to it. I actually had a video recorded for it, but if y'all remember that heater that I have in my room, how noisy it can be, and it causes like feedback. Well, the feedback was awful on this video, so I had to can the video that I had, and it sucked because I was really excited to start getting that worked on. in hindsight, I guess it was for the best because I didn't have enough time to actually work on such a massive game. Oh, let's see. Any other games I can think of? Another series I was going to work on. I found these like really cheap game codes on Steam. And even if I can't use these codes, I was thinking about just buying these really cheap games and just like playing them. I seen a couple other videos kind of like this, but like I bought like these 4 or 5 codes or something stupid like that for like $5, and I was like, oh, maybe I can make crappy videos based on these because I'm sure these games are top-notch, high quality. And some of the games like I've seen on this with these codes are like, oh, that looks like a good game. I don't know about this one. What the hell is that? it was kind of funny. But that's another series I'm probably going to consider working on. Let's see. There's a couple bigger games I'd like to do, like Final Fantasies and stuff like that. But obviously, like I said before, I didn't have a lot of time. So hopefully now we can actually get onto those. I'm really looking forward to it, and I really hope it works out. Oh, yeah, the game that this is being played over, if you haven't told, I've recorded this probably ahead of time. This game is a pretty fun game, too. I plan on doing a couple story things. What is it? Ultimate Battle Simulator, I think this game was called. Yeah, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. My mistake. But they've actually came up with a couple scenarios in my head, and I actually have this weird little story thing I want to follow through with this. Now that I have the time to actually devote to setting it all up and whatnot. Anyway, just a couple ideas. Something to keep the channel going in a different direction, and, well, maybe not a different direction, the same direction, but hopefully, with everything going the way it is now, I'll have way more time to work on this. And once again, I apologize for the way things have been going. It sucks sometimes when life can get in the way, but a lot of you are still stuck with me. If we can get the views going up, maybe this channel will start getting noticed a little bit more. Obviously now I'm going to be able to put more time into it, so maybe production values will go up a little bit more, which will be good because then we'll get noticed more, and maybe there's hope for this actually becoming something yet. But I guess only time will tell. Anyway, I'm glad that I'm still here. I'm glad that you guys have stuck by me, to some of you that are still watching. And yeah, I've got way more ideas and stuff to come. So I guess if you really want to look at it, the best is still yet to come. And hopefully it'll be fun, interesting, and exciting all at the same time. Well, anyway, I hope you all have a good one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to cut this off. The video might still play for a little bit, but yeah, catch you on the flip side. Peace.